What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and yeah, I know you're wondering, I know you see it. What is that van in the back? That's the Hibachi van, dude. Yeah, that's my daily driver. Dude, I bought this thing about a month or so ago. Me and Big Country were just out cruising on the bikes. I saw it, I had to have it, dude. I pulled around, pulled back in the guy's yard. I'm like, yo, how much for this van? I gotta have it right now. Ended up buying it that day, guys. Been driving it every day since. Of course, she's got the Moore Mafia murdered out treatment. Look at her, dude. Just looking all gangster. All right, so back to what we were really talking about. Here we are today, about to go on our first ride ever on our 2023 Ninja H2 Carbon matte black chrome. I don't know if you can tell in the, but anyways, it's not the same old H2 they've always been. They have a new matte finish on them with the carbon fiber front end. Looks super, super sick. Big Country, he's talking junk. He said he's gonna take the Gixxer and whoop up on me.
Dude, I'm going right across your ass with the Zook, man. I mean, Zook Nation. Hey, you know Kawasaki owners and seals make the same noise?
What? I don't think that's a true story. Anyways, guys, we're about to take this thing out, go cruise around. We got our brand new Insta360 X3 all mounted up with invisible selfie stick. So it's gonna be interesting to see what these camera angles look like. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Stay with us, guys. Here we go. All right, guys, before we go put the very first miles ever on this Kawasaki H2, we got to take 1 second to talk about the giveaway that's going on now. Yeah, that's right, guys. Go to mooremafia.com, click on the giveaways page, and it's got all the details for how you can win this 2023 GSXR 1000, all fully done up, lowered, Arata full titanium exhaust system, worldwide wheel bearings, powder coated wheels, Brock's performance lowering kit, you name it, it's hooked up, brand spanking new. You can win it for as little as $5, guys. All right, time to get my helmet and let's go. Here we go, boys. We just gassed up the H2 for the first time ever. She's got 2 miles on the clock. Got our quick shifter turned on, got everything ready to go. Now, I have been heat cycling the hell out of this thing for the last week. The bike's got about 12 or 13 heat cycles under its belt. In other words, hot and cold, hot and cold. I get asked this question a lot about what is a heat cycle. If you haven't seen my first YouTube video with this bike, go back and watch it because I talked a lot about heat cycling and breaking in the engine. So anyways, we're gonna take this thing out and play with it some tonight. We still got to be easy with the tires because tires can't get broken in without riding them. So anyways, we did a little bit of a smoky in the parking lot before we pulled out. Me and Country is going to take these things for a rip and see how they do. Let's extend our Insta360 invisible selfie. Uh-oh, can't do that because it's going to unplug my microphone, boys. We got to pull this back in. Cancel that idea. Oh, we got a fan, we got a fan. Shout out to those guys over there. I wonder if they know we're in Mexico right now. So anyways. Those guys out cruising around having fun tonight. They like the H2. The H2 brings in a lot of attention. Oh, and the H2 got mirrors. Let me dial in my mirrors so I can see Big Country behind me. Big Country! Look, I'm gonna see you! Alright, here we go, boys. H2, first ride. Let's get some of our initial impressions. Quick shifter so far, not too shabby. Feels pretty crisp. pretty good. Auto blipper feels pretty decent. Quick shifter's a little laggy, but all of them are. So anyways, we're gonna take this thing out, put some miles on it, and see how she feels. We'll see what my initial impressions with the bike are. What do we like about the way it feels? What do we like about it? What do we not like about it? First thing I don't like about it is how quiet it is. You can't hear nothing. Or, I mean, as far as the engine, I hear everything else, but no engine. So that's cool if you want a touring bike, but who buys an H2 for a touring bike? People that buy this thing want to take it out and rip it. We want to have some fun. Our audio is doing good here with our microphone, with it out there on that invisible selfie stick. Worried about it coming unplugged. Anyways, yeah, this thing feels a little on the big and heavy side, I'm not gonna lie. I got something that's gonna take care of that, make that way better. Maybe some carbon fiber wheels. Or should I wait and make you guys know I'm putting carbon fiber wheels on it. Come on now, everybody I got's got them on there just about. Those wheels are actually super hard to get right now. So every bike that I have right now that they're available for, I have them. There's the 2023 GSXR 1000 with the white wheels. No carbon fiber wheels could be bought for that bike. I waited for like 2 months. They never would come, and I was like, man, I can't. We got to have fun with the white. That's when we powder coated those wheels white. And man, they look super cool. So anyways, the weather perfect tonight out in Mexico. Feels really nice, about 70 degrees. We're just out cruising around. Me and Big Country just got off work. About to have us a little bit of fun. Check out this Miata we got rolling here. Roll cage in it. Slam to the ground. I bet he does autocross and roll race. Oh, it's a lady. Bet you she does a lot of autocross or road racing with those things. Super fun little cars. Anyways, I'm gonna quit blabbering. We're gonna get on out a little bit out of town, get the feel for this bike. Once I get back to you, I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about more of my impressions of this thing, what it feels like, and then we'll be able to rip on her a little bit. Stay with us, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel now if you haven't already. Click the bell, click the notifications, click all that stuff, and you know, smash that like button. We about to go have some fun. Okie dokie, boys, here we go. We just crossed over into the border of Mexico. We're gonna take this thing, I'm gonna say we're gonna be kind of easy with her for a little bit, just to get used to the way the bike feels, handles, rides. This thing is a supercharged monster, so the higher you rev it, the more boost it makes, aka the more horsepower it makes. So we're gonna have to get used to it. I gotta learn how this wheelie control and stuff works on it to see, I guess you would say how good a job it really does. We're just gonna hit couple little small hits on it. Oh yeah. It really don't do a whole lot, boys. It starts to go and then it literally just falls on its face. You can feel it like want a wheelie and then it's like, nope, not today. Factory limitations and restrictions kick in and hold it back. So as soon as that was a second gear roll, as soon as I could feel it want to start coming up, the bike, you can feel that the bike just start pulling power. Man, it pulls really bad to the right. Jesus, it's crazy how many brand new bikes I get, and they come from the factory now. It's not like the dealership that sets them up or anything goes in and adjusts the chains. Literally all the new bikes, I don't know what it is, guys call me crazy, or comment and let me know, have you tested your bike out? And every time the bike wheelied, it went to the right. So these things, they won't go straight. So when the front tire comes off the ground, they pull to the right. like all of them. My new R1, horrible. This bike does it real bad. So as soon as that front tire starts to lift off the ground, comment and let me know, what kind of bike do you have, and did you experience that same thing? So Country saw me rolling into it. He's like, dude, you were toast. Oh, I can hear it now. He's gonna talk junk. I outran a supercharged bike. I can hear him now. He made sure me and him got to go ride while the bike still had no miles on it. He's like, don't be modifying it and doing a bunch of stuff to it before we get to go ride. We got to test them stock. So he's allowed to have his bike modified, but of course mine got to be stock. So we're going to put the Moore Mafia touch on this thing. You know, no bone stock bike is going to run with a Moore Mafia bike anyway. So we're going to put the Moore Mafia touch on this thing. Get something out of it at least. We're going to try to hit uphill with Country a little bit to get him to back her down a little bit. Let's see if we can go from a first gear roll. I ain't hitting in second. That's for little girls. Let's see what we can do. Listen to blow off out. I was having to back out of the throttle because it pulls to the right. What in the world? The bike, I mean, it doesn't even really wheelie that bad, but when it pulls a hard right turn while you're in the air, it's kind of hard to be able to stay into it. And of course, I don't want to switch lanes with him and then I'll be running into his lane. So the wheelie problem, I mean, the traction control does, wheelie control, whatever you want to call it, it does all right. I mean, keeps it from coming up too high, but man, we got to stay on the ground. I'm going to try to really put my weight on the tank like this time to see if I can help keep it down. Maybe that'll help. Because really, once it got to like fourth gear, it didn't feel too shabby. I mean, we did just pay $35,000 for this thing. You would think it would do a little something, but these things have so much factory limitations and restrictions in them. It's absolutely insane how much they're held back. So if you guys haven't watched my dyno videos or you're new to the channel, these things, the throttle plates on them, cut back to about 50-something%. I mean, literally, you can't do anything with them whatsoever. They just give you nothing from the factory. In other words, brand spanking new. I don't know who tells these people they got to put this much restrictions in them, but like literally, if you buy a brand new bike and think because you spend a lot of money it's going to be fast, you are bad wrong. You got at least a couple more bucks to spend. And go back the other way. We'll just turn right around. Okie dokie, boys. Here we go. Another first gear roll with Big Country. Let's see if I can keep her on the ground. Ah! Ah! Man, the shifter killed my kahunas. Oh, she jammed me into neutral or something, boys. It did not feel good. Oh, boy. Well, that was nice of that car. Pull over and let us Mexican racers go on by. Yeah, so first gear, the thing don't wheelie too bad. I guess it's got a lot more throttle restriction in it, which kind of sort of helps it a little bit, but when it goes to second, it immediately starts to wheelie, and then when it does, pulls to the right crazy hard. This time, we're just going to hang off the bike real far to the left, put all our weight on it, we're going to simmer down off this side. Boom! See if we can make it stay down. We can't adjust and straighten our chain out here on the Mexican streets. So we just got to try to lay off the side of the bike to help keep her going straight. Try to get us a little bit more of a decent run with Country. Don't look like we're gonna get a run on this straight away because a couple cars just pulled out. Let's spin them around. Alright, so we got them turned around here. Country, he's talking mad junk in his video. He's like, dude, that thing's slower than the ZX10. I'm like, Country, I just spent $35,000 on this thing. Try to be a little nicer. He's like, you should have bought a Suzuki. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make it fast. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. It's coming. It may never ever be turbo boost, but it should be fast. Look at that. Mexican Airlines flying in here. As long as there's no federales on that plane, we should be good. Alright, we're going to blast them all from first gear again. Good little spot. It's going downhill right here, so we maybe won't wheelie as bad. Let's see what we got. Alright. Oh, jump, Country, go! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Jesus! Country just drove back around me! Holy cow! Zook Nation just drove back around the supercharged H2. Golly, Mom, we gotta get this. Cut the video, cut it. We're ending this video now. There's no way. How is this happening? $35,000 bike. He don't even have an R model GSXR. It's the base one. That's the cheapest GSXR there is. Oh my God. He's gonna be talking so much junk, dude. So much trash. We gotta cut this video early, guys. I don't know. We just can't keep taking whoopings over and over and over like this. I mean, I thought he might be able to squeak back around me, but that, jeez, I was wide open in fourth and he come back around me, and he's fat. Alright guys, you know where we're headed now? Straight out of Mexico, back to the good old US of A, where this thing might be safe. Them Mexican streets ain't safe with Country out there. I'm like, man, I mean, we're gonna make it good, we're gonna make it badass, we're gonna beat them, but it's like this thing, who do you blame for this, right? Like, yeah, the GSXR, that just goes to show you how fast you can make those bikes. So many people love these H2s and think they're the hero of the world, but you saw what just happened? I'm 40 pounds lighter than Country, and on top of that, like, I haven't looked at the footage, but he said I was a good, like, 3 bikes out when we hit. Fourth gear, he's driving back around me. That should never happen. I got a supercharger. I got less weight. I got everything. How can this happen? I do got restrictions, though. So we're going to get all that stuff taken off. We're going to get this thing dialed in. And we're going to get this bike built just right. And we might be building it just right for you guys. Yeah, that's right. This is going to be a giveaway bike. I don't know when the giveaway is going to be exactly. I'm going to guesstimate sometime probably in July. We're going to do a bunch of stuff with the build, making this thing one of the baddest H2s on the road. But this is going to be a lot of fun. Good build for the channel. She's currently got 19 miles on her. We're going to take it back to the shop, probably stick it on the dyno. I've already got a bunch of accessories and a bunch of parts from it. Brock's Performance hooked us up. BST wheels are already there. Lowering kit is already there. The stuff to flash the ECU with, already there. So we're ready to make the bike fast. We just got to get it on the dyno, get it dialed in, see what it does bone stock. I'm probably going to tune the bike completely stock and see what kind of power it makes with the stock exhaust. That'll be kind of fun. Anyways, watch this. Let's just put it in 6. This is 45 miles an hour, wide open. Really? Oh boy, we got our work cut out for us, guys, but we're gonna get it dialed in. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe. This is a short video because, like I said, boys, I ain't taking too many whoopings like this, especially on camera. All right, guys, Peace out, and we'll see you next time.